This is a demonstration of exact rebar software for estimating and quoting reinforcing steel. In this example, we will import a drawing from PDF and estimate the steel in a footing. So we will go back to Plan View and we will go File, New and start a new drawing. So first of all, we'll go to our PDF, and here is our PDF showing the footing. So we will, using PDF, we will take a snapshot. And we will return to exact rebar and we will paste that in. Now this is out of scale, so we will need to rescale it, and there is a dimension there for us to rescale it to. So we will go draw 2 points, and we will pick up that point and that point, and we will finish. And the dimension there is 3000. So now the footing has been rescaled. So now this is the area we wish to apply steel to, so we will go Plan, New, Beam Slab Rectangle, and we will pick out the rectangle, and there is our elevation. Now we can adjust the dimensions if we like with this area, height and width, but the main one we need to feed in is the depth. So returning to our PDF and looking at the cross section, it is a 650 deep footing, so we will enter 650. Now we have that footing in plan, elevation and cross section. Now we could, if this was a standard beam, we could say to the slab wizard and we could enter various standard beams, but this is a non-standard beam, so we have to go back and enter it manually. So we will start with the stirrups and transverse steel, and again returning to the PDF, we'll start with these U-bars, and you can see the HD 20s at 400 centres. And you can see the cover is 75 and 40 at the top. So we will change our steel to HD 20 and the cover to 75 and click Auto Offset, and that creates some construction lines. Now the top one is 40, so we'll have to do that one manually. And there's our top construction line. Now for neatness, we can erase that incorrect line there, and now we're ready to draw our stirrups. So we will say draw stirrup, and we'll come down to this point here and we'll move there, and we'll go up 375 because that was the leg length, and we'll move up there, and now we will come down across and up 375 and finish. Similarly, we will do the upper by coming to there. We'll come down 375, move, and now we will go up across and down 375. So there's our steel. Now looking back at the cross section, there's also a starter. So going back to the PDF, there's the starter, which is an HD 16. It's got a 600 leg and it's got 1400 there, and there's 100 there, and 650 less 75 totals 2075 millimeters. So going back to rebar, we will change that to HD 16, and we will draw a stirrup, and we could draw it on the baseline, but for ease of seeing it, let's draw it up and go up to 075. So there is our starter. Now the starter had a hook on the end there. Going back to the PDF to confirm that, there's a hook on the end there. So we can now add the bend to the start, and it'll be a 180-degree bend, and we'll say add bend, and it's bent down, so we'll reverse it and we'll keep it. So there is our starter now bent at 180 degrees. Now we must put the spacing in, and so coming back to our PDF, that's 400 centres and 400 centres everywhere, so we will select the stirrups, and for the first length we'll say 75 is 0, so it starts in at 75, and then we will 3 to 50, and we'll have a spacing of 400. And so now it can be seen in the plan view and the elevation view, those stirrups and starter. So now we've finished drawing the stirrups. We will now go to draw the longitudinal steel. Now again, going back to the PDF, the longitudinal steel is HD 25s at 400 centres. So we change that to HD 25, and we are at 400 centres. Draw the longitudinal, and go finish. And that is drawn our longitudinal. Up, vertical, and we'll move, and we'll go across and draw. And there is our longitudinal steel. Now going back to the PDF and looking at the plan view, this steel here would come into this adjacent footing by a lapping, and so we need to add a lap to that steel, to that longitudinal steel there. So the lap will be 1000, so we would select all the longitudinal steel, and we will click on trim and extend, and we want to trim at the end only, and we want to trim by 1000, and click trim and extend, and it's shown up here in the plan view in the red and also in the elevation, and we'll keep that. So now we have the steel drawn in plan, elevation and cross section. So we'll go close and close, and this shows the footing in plan view. Now as a cross check, we can take it into 3D, and here it is in colour in 3D, which we can then rotate and move to verify what we have is correct using our colour map. Then once we're satisfied with that, we will then go to the quote screen, and here is the complete costing based on pricing in the database. Bill of materials will show the materials that are used, the drawing schedule will show the bending schedule, and here for example is the starter, the bending scheme, the number of is 10 and the diameter. We have an optimization report which will show the best cut layout and the most optimum way to cut the steel. That is a very short demonstration on how to use exact rebar for estimating from a PDF.